Hello my friends, and welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies Liberty Falls video here on the channel. We're going to be showing you guys how to get some free power-ups and points and all that good stuff. So if you do enjoy this one, be sure to consider leaving a like, subscribe for more and all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and jump straight into this. So we're going to show you guys, again, various different free power-ups you can get. And the first one's going to be right in spawn. So when you first spawn, you look back towards the bridge here. If you look right like there's a little thing to shoot right at the bottom of the this kind of yellow part of the bridge, and you can get a max ammo just like that. It's pretty sweet. If we actually head all the way up this street right here to the very end of the street, we're going to be going to the comic book shop. Not that side of it though. We're going to be going on this side of it over here. See all these comics? It's across from Frank's hardware store or whatever. If we look in this window right here, there's kind of like a little sort of thing there. I don't know. People say it's like the zombies dollar sign. If you shoot that, it'll actually give you, you see it spawned right there. It'll give you some bonus points, which is going to give you 500 points, which is always really, really nice. So go ahead and shoot that and you get some extra free points, which is really good. Now, in terms of more free points, we're actually going to go head over to the bowling alley real quick. So let me make my way all the way around and over there. If we go inside of the bowling alley here and we shoot the pool balls, and you can do this in Terminus as well, by the way, it's going to spawn free essence. Is it a lot of essence? No, it's 100. But it's still free essence, and 100, you know, 100 here, 100 there. It all adds up pretty quickly. So go ahead and grab that while you're there. As we're actually going to the bowling alley, I'm going to go through the bank here. If I throw something explosive at that chandelier and I kind of make it explode, it should just give us a nuke. Now, obviously, I almost killed myself in the process, but that's how to get a free nuke. Just throw something explosive. Maybe a Molotov works, I'm not sure, at that chandelier in the bank. And again, you're going to be getting a free kaboom, a free nuke. It is worth noting in terms of the chandelier in the bank, there's actually another way to get it. If we go to the very rooftop of the bank, there's this kind of glass sort of thing right here, and if we actually just shoot on the top here, if I break the glass, it's already gone because we already used it. But if we shoot there's going to be like a nuke thing right here. If we shoot it, that's another way to activate the nuke, minus just, you know, throwing an explosive at it. So just you know that. All right, so how about a free insta kill? Let's go to the church. We're going through the cemetery, and if you go all the way to the back of the cemetery, right over here, you're gonna see, maybe you can see it, there's a skull, a golden skull right there. If you look right above my reticle, boom, I'm gonna shoot it, and boom, an insta kill just spawned right on me. Now it spawns on me, of course. If I moved back fast enough, then it would obviously not pick up right away if you don't want to pick it up for whatever reason. But that's a free insta kill, which is always handy to have, especially in the cemetery area. Things can get a little bit crazy over here. All right, so for the next one, it's not technically a power-up spawn, but it's like a power-up. It's going to be very useful, especially if you're trying to do the Easter egg. What we're going to be doing is going to equip a napalm burst on our weapon. So make sure you equip a napalm burst on your weapon. And then what we're going to be doing is going inside of the church. Now, if you did the Easter egg, you know that at the end of the Easter egg, we have to do kind of a section where we're locked in here for 3 rounds. If you go back to the back of the pack-a-punch on the right and on the left, there's going to be these kind of candle areas. If you shoot them until they turn purple like that, what's going to happen, I'm going to shoot this one too, what's going to happen is it's going to start literally raining fire. Just wait for it. Boom. Fireball down there. Fireball down there. Does it hurt you? Yeah, technically it does a little bit. But it's also going to destroy your zombies, which is going to flip around for me. But either way, that's going to be super useful, potentially. Or maybe detrimental, I guess, if it ends up killing you somehow. In the final section of the Easter egg. So let me know what you think about all that in the comments below. It's a very cool, useful one. But we're not quite done just yet. All right, so for the next one, we're going to be making it rain drops. Literally, we're going to be at the church here still. See that kind of peak right there? There's a gold skull up there. We can't really shoot it. So how do you get rid of it? Well, you got to throw something explosive at it. And the only thing you're probably going to be able to get that's going to be, you know, be able to go high enough is going to be a grenade. So we're going to cook a grenade as long as we can. And we're going to throw it up there. Boom. We hit the skull. The skull's gone. And look at this. It's raining zombies. Look at that. Splat. Splat. Look at that. Raining zombies. Have you ever seen such a thing? I haven't. I've never seen such a thing. What the zombies are going to be doing is they're going to be dropping a bunch of stuff. Look at that. They just dropped a score streak for me, a sentry turret. They dropped a bunch of essence. Look, there's an RCXD. Look, there's a bunch of like essence and some. Oh, look, there's another score streak, another sentry turret. More essence. Look at this. Look at all this essence. Another score streak. I just got like 3 score streaks and a bunch of essence. And oh look, an ether tool. It's only a green one, but It's an ether tool. Look at that. Now my weapon's green. You know, you got a chance to drop all kinds of crazy stuff that's just going to be helpful. Like I said, a bunch of essence, a bunch of score streaks, a bunch of really cool stuff like that. So make sure you do that and utilize that in your run, because it's going to give you a bunch of good stuff. And who knows what you guys get. Do let me know in the comments, though, what you end up getting from that. If you got maybe something that I am not aware of that you can get. Maybe you can get a wonder weapon for all I know. Maybe not, but either way, it's super useful. A bunch of salvage, a bunch of essence, and a bunch of score streaks. I think that alone makes it worth it. So for the next thing, which is not really a power up, but it is going to be a free weapon. It could be anything. It could be a really garbage weapon, but it could also be the jet gun or the ray gun. We're going to need to get some kind of mangler cannon, either using a mangler, baiting him to shoot a specific car. I'll show you guys there's 3 different cars it could be. I'll explain it in just a second. Or, you know, get a mutant injection or get a mangler arm, which or mangler cannon. But the 3 cars we're going to be looking for look like this. They have this paint job. Black with like the yellow kind of stripes. Now you're going to be looking in the back seat for Mr. Peaks, the little blue kind of stuffed evil looking bunny, if you will, if you don't know who Mr. Peaks is. Anyway, so this is going to be the first location right outside of the church. If you go right down here over to the groundskeeper yard, you can see the second one is just kind of hanging out right here. Mr. Peaks is not in this one for me either. There's also a weapons crafting bench right here if you want to go ahead and craft that mangler cannon if you don't already have one, or if you don't have a mutant injection. You can get it there. And the third one's going to be down here by the comic book shop, which again, there's going to be another crafting bench right here. I don't have a mangler cannon, so I'm going to go ahead and go to pick one up. So I'm going to go to support. I'm going to go over to the mangler cannon. It's going to be 1250 salvage, but it's unlocked at level 20, unfortunately. So I actually am not quite level 20 yet. So I'm going to have to wait a second and get either an old-fashioned mangler. And if you want to get a mangler cannon off of a mangler, you could basically just shoot his arm off. But the third location for the car I'll show you guys, which is going to be the location for me where Mr. Peaks is going to be, is right here. You can see right between where the weapons bench is. So right here, you're going to see, if I look in the back here, Mr. Peaks is just hanging out there. And so you want to destroy this car specifically with a mangler cannon shot. So that's why you need a mutant injection or a mangler cannon of your own. So let me see if I can do that real quick. So I did get a mangler. I'm going to bait him to blow up that car for me. Thank you very much. And you can see on the ground, I have a couple different things, which I'm going to show you in just a second. Let me try to shoot off the mangler arm to show you guys what that looks like. So right there, I just shot off his arm. All you gotta want to do is basically shoot at his arm, and it has a chance to kind of drop it. It's not a guarantee. But as you can see on the ground, all I got was a green weapon. It was a sniper rifle. It's not great, but you're also going to get, we only take cash, which is going to be a little kind of research note, if you will. So that's going to be useful as well. So that's pretty much how you do that. It's, like I said, has a chance to get a good weapon, but you might just, you know, not get anything good. You might just get a knife for all you know. So just keep that in mind. The next thing, I've actually already made a dedicated video for this, but I'm going to throw it into this video because it technically is a kind of power up. If we go to the back of the cemetery in the church, right over here by this this kind of open fence right here, so you can see there's the upgrade for your armor, and then there's like the max ammo crate right here, or not max ammo, but the ammo refill. If we look right here in the back, I'll throw up the footage on screen. There's all these different cans kind of sitting over there on the fence. And what you're going to want to do is shoot them with a sniper rifle specifically in quick succession. And there's going to be a sniper rifle on the roof right above Speed Cola on top of like the flower shop or whatever it is. So you can get a sniper rifle there if you need to. And what you're going to want to do is just shoot those in quick succession. It's going to give you a free Deadshot Daiquiri, which you actually can't get any other way because there is no Deadshot Daiquiri on the map unless you get to level 25 and unlock the Wonder Fizz machine, which only appears, like I said, at round 25. Sorry, not level 25. Round 25 is what I meant. So there's a free Deadshot Daiquiri for you guys as well. Again, the next thing, I've already made a dedicated video for kind of going a little bit more in depth with it, but in the spawn area, there's going to be a vending machine right here. If you smack it at this very specific location, right where I'm pointed, right here, it can drop all kinds of loot. I just got 100 essence. You can do this once per round. If you're in a co-op game, only one person can do it per round. And once a round flips, it's going to take maybe like 10-ish seconds before you can actually smack it and it'll kind of reset and work. But right in that little corner that I smacked right there, you have a chance to get Pack-a-Punch crystals, wonder weapons. Not sure if you can get the jet gun, but people have gotten the ray gun at least. I've gotten quick revive, so you can get perks. You can get nothing. It could just be like a bag of snacks, which you can't even pick up. It's just kind of, you know, a little tongue-in-cheek funny thing. But there's a few different things you get there, so you might as well just kind of go do it as you're kind of going through this. But again, if you want kind of a little bit more in-depth with the specifics to that, if you need that, then check out the dedicated video on that. So that's pretty much everything that I can go through kind of quickly on how to get power-ups and upgrades and everything like that, free weapons, whatever, in the game. Now, obviously, there's the jet gun, the craftable jet gun. It's not really free. I mean, it's free in a sense. You don't have to pay for it. It does require a little bit more work, so that's a dedicated video. I'll link down in the description below if you guys want to check that out. Also, if you go to the comic book shop, there is AETHERELLA. This person right here, it's like a statue. You could become her. You need the jet gun first. I've also made a dedicated video on that as well. Also worth noting that I didn't mention that dedicated video because we found out after, is once you become her, if you come and activate the trap while you're as her, you can basically be a buffed up version where you move a little bit quicker. So do keep that in mind. Those are a couple things that are a little bit longer, so they're dedicated videos, but I thought I'd mention them as kind of like, you know, bonuses at the end of this video. So again, bunch of free power-ups, rewards, upgrades, whatever. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions or if there's anything I forgot to mention, let me know that as well. Otherwise, keep it locked for more, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys soon in another one. Tell them your friends, game on, and thanks for watching. Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kinda like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later!